Well, yesterday we met Haley, who is adamant that she is 9 months pregnant and going to give birth to an active baby any day now. Haley claims her baby is a boy, not just any boy, but Jesus, the Son of God. She is furious that no one, including her mother, Christy, sister, Adriana, and multiple doctors and clinics believe that she is pregnant. Now, Christy and Adriana say they can't tell if Haley is a compulsive liar or just plain delusional because every word out of her mouth is a lie. Now, here's what happened yesterday.
There is no what if. I am pregnant. And it is Jesus. I'm 9 months pregnant. My family, my friends, my pastors at church, they don't believe that I'm pregnant. I'm not stupid, I'm not crazy, I'm tired of playing these games and it's about to be over with. I am now days away from giving birth.
She's not pregnant and never has been. I gave her 2 home pregnancy tests and they came up negative, and then I took her to the clinic and they even did a pelvic exam and it was all negative. And then I took her to the health department and they gave her a pregnancy test and it came up negative.
I know my pregnancy is real. See, I've gained at least 22 pounds. I was sleeping one night and my baby punched the bottom of my stomach and kicked me up. And I can feel his head right here. It's like right below my belly button.
We've talked about the pregnancy. You say it's a boy. You say you're eating for 2. You say the baby likes you drinking chocolate milk. She's told you she's eating for 2.
Yes.
You say he loved the Mexican food you ate the other day.
Yeah.
How do you know that he loved it?
It was the cheese and stuff because I don't eat very much in the first place. So that's when I knew I was pregnant. I started eating a bunch.
Haley, do you feel tension in your family right now?
We still argue a bunch. Even the other night when we were at the hotel, we got into an argument.
Get your ass in that bed and
yelling out of mom's face.
Get out of my face with your phone.
Get out of mom's face.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of the face and get out of that bed. Touch me again.
You just jumped up on me. I'm pregnant. What do you expect?
Your mother and sister think you lie. Have you told some things that aren't true?
Yeah.
My daughter is a compulsive liar and delusional.
She lives in her own little fantasy world. My sister Haley is crazy.
You said, I donated a kidney to my brother.
That's a lie.
Have you told people you were on American Idol?
I have not told people I was on American Idol.
Has she told people she was on American
Yes,
Idol?
she did.
And that's all you can say. You're not pregnant. You're not pregnant. You're just jealous.
You guys get combative.
Yes.
So what do you think brings this tension on?
Well, I'm already pregnant as it is, and me and my mom, we have never been close. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic at that.
We've examined the records and that diagnosis was not written down.
She's never been diagnosed. She diagnosed herself.
Is it your understanding that one of the characteristics of psychosis is that you have a difficult time separating reality from fantasy?
Definitely.
Did you tell people that Eminem is your father?
Yes, I did, actually. Yeah, I did.
Is he your father?
I am not sure. My mom has pictures of a guy that looks just like Eminem. I'm not even kidding. Looks just like him, and I'm sitting on his lap and everything.
No.
And that wasn't Eminem, it was a family member.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there he is, yeah. Just like that,
No.
except without the
No.
hat, and he always wears
No.
a white t-shirt.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay. So you have told people Eminem's your father?
Yeah. There's this picture of me when I was little. It's on my Facebook.
I've seen the picture.
Yeah.
Do you really believe you're...
Oh, I do. Yes, I do.
You believe he's your father?
Yeah.
She knows who her dad is.
But don't you think that would be something that would be
Kind of crazy.
kind of noteworthy if
I mean, kids. Everybody has kids all the time.
Eminem was your
and
father? I mean, don't you think...
I don't think it's that crazy, honestly. I didn't even get an ultrasound, and an ultrasound won't hurt the baby.
Haley, if you're that far along, you will show up pregnant on a urine test.
Not everyone. And an ultrasound, something. They gave me a little pee cup test. That is all they did. It's really aggravating me. There's no more discussion of whether I'm pregnant or not. His name's going to be Jesus. I am pregnant, and I'm not going to deny my child. And that's going to be the end of this conversation until I get my ultrasound on stage in front of the world.
During our interviews with Haley, she told us she needed an ultrasound to prove her pregnancy. So we had a technician conduct the examination on the set of my son Jay's show, The Doctors. So let's look at Haley taking the ultrasound she believes will finally prove that Jesus is on his way.
Lay you down right here.
So first, I am gonna have you lift up your shirt just a little bit.
This is my first ultrasound.
So I'm just gonna tuck this in. And there's gonna be a little bit of cold gel on you, okay?
Can you see him?
Well, the doctor will give you any results.
Well, joining us now is Dr. Travis Stork. He's ER physician and host of the Emmy Award-winning show, The Doctors. So please welcome Dr. Stork. I guess there's a certain irony here that your name is Dr. Stork, and we're talking about a baby here. You asked for an ultrasound, and how did that go? Was the technician nice to you? And
It was really nice. Like, that was my first ultrasound, and it was kind of weird. Like, she was pressing really hard and stuff, and I could feel him kick and stuff, but it was kind of weird.
Right.
The gel was really cold.
And Dr. Stork, this was done on the set of The Doctors because you have created examination rooms over there and have an amazing array of equipment on the set over there, correct?
We do, and The Doctors, for anyone who's seen it, knows that, yes, we're a show, but yeah, we have exam rooms, we have ultrasound machines. So this morning was when the ultrasound was performed on Haley, and we do have some footage of it.
Okay. Well, can you walk us through it? We're going to show it right here. You can either approach it or from there, either one, whichever you'd like to do.
Well, you know, it's interesting because, Dr. Phil, the most notable thing on this ultrasound isn't what we see, it's what we don't see. And this is a pelvic ultrasound, and the ultrasound machine is basically showing your abdomen, the area exactly where you would expect to see the pregnancy, and there is no baby.
That's the picture of your abdomen looking into the uterus. This is a picture of what you would see with a woman that is 9 days away from delivery.
How do I say this? I am pregnant. I'm not going to deny my baby.
No, what I'm asking you is,
That ultrasound looks like
let's harken back to something we talked about
I
early
feel him
on.
kick all the time, Dr. Phil.
It's called bowel movements.
It's not called bowel movement.
Okay, talk about that, Travis. What's she experiencing there?
The one thing that the ultrasonographer noticed when she was putting the probe on your belly, you have dilated loops of bowel. What that means is there's some air in your intestines, and when she was moving the probe, those little loops move around. And that when you felt down there and you felt something moving, that was just your bowel moving.
Told you.
And she noted that on the exam, that that's some of what you were recognizing and feeling, and she acknowledged that that's something you could have been
Sorry,
feeling.
Dr. Stork, but you can't lie to Jesus. You can
I'm sorry?
stick me with all the depot shots that you want to, but he is not going to die. And you can stick that little ultrasound.
I can't hear
Oh
you.
my gosh, that was so
I
disrespectful.
couldn't hear what you said.
I have no skin in this game, and I am not here to judge you in any way or what you're going through. I'm solely here to tell you the results of the ultrasound. And Haley, that is your ultrasound, and there's nothing I can say to you other than you are not pregnant.
Like I said,
I'm so sorry, Dr.
So
Stork.
sorry.
I apologize
It's okay.
for her.
It is okay. It is okay.
And thank you for taking care of her.
Let me go back to something that you and I talked about earlier. You know, I complimented you earlier that one of the things that I was really pleased about is that you had the intellectual ability to understand what you said your diagnosis was, which was paranoid schizophrenia, correct? You said you understood that one of the characteristics of that diagnosis was that you sometimes might have difficulty separating fantasy from reality. That sometimes those things blur and it's hard to know what's real and what's not real. And you said, yes, I recognize that's one of the characteristics of psychosis, one of the characteristics of schizophrenia. And I don't know that you have this condition of paranoid schizophrenia. But if you do, then you have acknowledged an understanding that there could be those situations where you had a difficult time separating what was real versus what was imagined or what was fantasy. If you don't have a child, what will be your theory or explanation at that point?
Dr. Phil, I'm not going to deny my baby. I'm not being hypothetical about this. I am going to give birth, and I'm not going to be what if. So can we just drop the conversation?
Well, you're being very unreasonable with me when I've been very reasonable with you.
I'm not going to deny my baby.
I'm not asking you to deny your baby. That's very melodramatic. I'm asking you to
I'm
just
not
have
preparing for what if. I know, so I'm not going to say what if.
You don't have to prepare for what if. I'm just asking you to have a hypothetical discussion with me.
Because I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just don't want to talk about it.
You have one belief system that you're pregnant. I'm asking you to discuss a hypothetical belief system that you might not be.
I'm not going to discuss that because I am pregnant. I'm not going to deny my baby. I'm not going to say, what if I'm not pregnant?
As long as you know you're pregnant, then what is the risk in discussing the hypothetical?
Because his name is Jesus. I'm naming my baby Jesus. So if I believe or even say that what if I'm not pregnant, that would be denying my baby. So I'm not going to say that because I don't believe that.
Do you believe
I am pregnant.
Do you believe this baby that you think you're going to have is the Son of God?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Yes.
But you know that the Son of God was born 2,016 years ago.
This is Jesus, okay?
But you know Jesus was born 2,016 years ago.
Did the Bible say that?
Yes.
You do remember in the Bible, it specifically says somewhere in there that Satan comes to the world and deceives everybody.
It's called the Antichrist, and that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Antichrist. And deceives the world.
What do you think you're doing?
You're the Antichrist. My experience in the DrPhil show was pretty good, but he denied my kid, and I didn't really like it. Even after they showed me my ultrasound, I still believe that I'm pregnant. I still feel him move and everything. Like, I'm not gonna deny my kid. I am pregnant. Like, I felt him move. This is the funny thing. It was right under my rib. He had his foot right here, and she goes, she sticks me with a thing or whatever, and she presses really hard down, and he moved over here, and I was like, I felt him move, and I was like, oh my God.
Following her appearance, Haley checked into a residential treatment center, but declined medications for the first 2 weeks, convinced she was pregnant. However, she quickly realized she wasn't when she woke up to find her stomach flatter than a pancake. Turns out, it was just a bunch of gas making itself home in her belly. So, there you have it. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.